I'm so excited to share with you guys today my babysitting bag and what's inside. Hey sitters, welcome back to my channel. If you're new and you want to gain new clients or you want to connect better to kids, this channel's for you. So the reason I have a go-to bag is because I use this as a tool to connect better with kids. Especially the new families that I'm walking into. I'm trying to bring in activities that they would be interested in and new stuff that they haven't seen before. So the first activity I have in my go-to bag is bubbles. I have 3 different kinds, so the kids can pick out what size bubbles they want. This one's scented, so this one's a big hit. I suggest getting everything at the dollar store for things get broken, lost, whatever it may be. You can swap them out, replace them. So my next item in my go-to bag is Play-Doh. These have all dried out, so I do have to go get new ones, but these are the knockoff brand. And these are also a hit with my younger kids, not so much my older kids, but the younger kids like to be creative, and I don't test them, but I challenge them to make animals, and we have races on who can make the fastest animal, so they really like this one. My next item in my bag is puzzles. These are 24 pieces, so a lot of my younger kids are able to put these together, but the suggested age is 5 and up. If you're watching the younger ones, the size is a choking hazard for younger kids, so keep that in mind. In my next activity in my go-to bag is this pond frog game. This one is fun, and you can make it a different. So for my younger kids, we just play it. But for my older kids, it's a leapfrog game, so you have to launch these into the pond. For my older kids, I say that if they miss 2 in a row, they have to get up and run around the table X amount of times before they can sit down and play again. That way, it makes it a little more challenging for them, and we have races all the time with these. In my next activity is these building blocks. They're pretty small. I have an example of it somewhere. Okay, I'll just pull them out. So these building blocks are pretty small. I do not give these to anybody under the age of 6. They're they're hard to put together, as well as they're a choking hazard. So, but these are good for the older kids. They like to build and create, and they're fun to play with. I do have a building toy for the younger kids. These are my magnetic toys. They are a hit. My kids absolutely love them. These are magnetic. They're easy to put together. The younger kids can't eat them. Obviously, they're big enough for them, and they just build with them. And they find them to be very entertaining. These I got on Amazon, so I will link this down below. It also has, I only have the triangle and the square shape, but they have all kinds of shapes in there and sizes. I only have there's only so many in here, but there's more boxes. I have more in them, and so on and so on. So I'll link that down in the description below. And you can find that on Amazon. Next activity is the rip-off version of Jenga. Like I said, I got it at the dollar store. This isn't really big with my younger kids. They don't understand how to play it. It's hard to get them to sit down and stay still for that long for the game. But for my older kids, it is a hit, and I put a twist on it. So on each of these blocks, not all of them, but most of them, I have written sayings on them. So when they pull them out, they have to read what's on it, and they have to do that activity or challenge or whatever it may be, and then put it back on the top. My next activity is Sidewalk Chalk. This is a big hit. I use this to get kids off the TV and outside, and they absolutely love this. The younger kids do. Some of my older kids join us, and it brings out the creativity in all the kids. Speaking of outside, I do have kites as well that I bring along. These again are at the dollar store, and I'm sure you can find them on Amazon. But the kids love these too on a windy day, nice breezy day. We'll go to the neighborhood park and pull out one of these and fly them, and they're a lot of fun. The next activities I have in here for my younger kids, I have coloring books and crayons. I did go all out and buy the one with a sharpener because my kids like to break crayons and push too hard on them and they break and stuff like that. So to avoid rebuying my crayons, like I said, I went all out and bought the one with the sharpener. So those are the coloring books usually are for my younger kids. I do have also Mad Libs for my older kids. This tests their vocabulary, and it does well. It gets everybody to laugh in the room and have fun. Like I said, I do switch things in and out depending on what house I'm going to. If I kind of know what they like, I bring stuff, leave stuff at home, stuff like that. If it's a rainy day, I leave all my outdoor activities home. If you guys have any suggestions of games that I could bring to a new family's house, or if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below and I will answer as many as I can. Thank you for joining me. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, and it'll notify you every time I upload. I will see you guys in the next video.